What's going on, everybody? My name is Precise Connor, but mainly with these podcasts, I want to go by my name. My name is Tobias, and I feel like it's a comfortability with everybody. But this is Phantom Sessions. Welcome everybody here, and anybody that's gonna see this, it's gonna be all love here. So, man, I bring up my first guest. I had to bring him on first because, period, like a brother to me, pretty much. Just yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's just brothers. Like, I mean,
Yes,
and we're
sir.
gonna get to one major story where I was like, bet we brothers pretty much. But definitely, man, I want to introduce my bro DZ 777. Let's get it. We get money. We're back at
You did. You back.
it.
You did.
What's been
What's
going
going?
on with you, man?
Not much, bro. Just been chilling, man. Working, taking care of these kids, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm
How
proud,
you
man.
been?
Man, hey, life's been life, and I've been working. I'm work from home, so I just been at the crib for like the whole year. I'm gonna sign my new lease again at the end of the month, so I'm like, I've been straight.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I'm proud, man. I'm glad to be on here. I'm glad you got this going.
I appreciate it. It's been a minute because I wouldn't be able to be talking to people like that. You know me long enough to know I wasn't talking to nobody like this, like
Hmm.
popping off and actually expressing myself. It took doing the no cipher with my classmates to actually be like, okay, I'm comfortable now to like express myself, more vivid, but just more comfortable with just anybody. Like I feel comfortable now talking, so I'm just glad to be doing this and want to extend myself in it.
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody this here what you got going on, your process in music, and just when did it start for you?
Man, what I got going on currently, I really been into like the visual art, you know what I'm saying, making videos, doing cover art, shit like that. I've been kind of having a little bit more fun with that than the music, to be honest. But I have been getting back into music and shit. Got a few projects coming, a lot of music coming throughout the year and shit. Expect a new 19777 album. Expect some
Yeah,
new shit from me and C Note. Of course, I'm always working on solo shit. I'm back and forth on whether I want to drop an album or not this year. It has been 5 years since my last one, so
oh yeah,
yeah. So I'm back and forth on it right now. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. As in, would you say like my process, how I got into it? Is that what you asked?
yeah,
Yeah, man. Shit, just being kids, man. Just wanting to do this shit. Just knowing like this is what I want to do.
yeah.
Like yeah, that was really all it was to it, man. Just knowing this is what I want to do as a kid.
And I mean, like, and just to get really into it right now,
Hmm.
definitely, what started it for me was in the gym room. He was in gym, bro, and I'll never forget this shit because I mean it's almost been 20 years since that, right?
That's
Like
crazy.
time
That's
flew.
crazy.
We was at Grant. It was me, you, Dynasty, and Marlo. We was in the just I don't know if we was just like having a little cipher or we was battling, but it ended up like me and you was battling, and at the time we had beef because in middle school we like like the girl I like you was dating her. That's how it kind of
Mhm.
started, and then yeah, and it was just little child shit. I've,
Yeah, what's up?
we grew up out of that, but it was, it turned from that to then we started rapping together, and then I couldn't rap for real. My whole thing was singing first. That's what I felt like made me cool with
Hmm.
Grant was singing. So I was like, bet I
Yeah,
found my niche.
for sure. I felt like, man, like the thing about it was like you wasn't that like vocal about like rapping at the time. Like I know like people definitely knew you way more for singing, but I knew you had a pen. You used to show me when we used to we both used to sit in class and just write raps all day and shit.
Whole
Like
time.
and you would just show me the pen work and I'm just like, bro, this man is different. Like at a young age, we like 12, like you know what I'm saying? 13. Shit. Yeah, the pen was always different, bro.
Yeah, man. And the same for you too, because I was like, damn, the shit that you was writing. I was like, it made me inspired to want to write something like that, because I was trying to be poetic and shit. It's not even about the being poetic or trying to come up with something. It's about where you're gonna go with it. And you already had that down 12, 13, 14. You already had that. So I was like, damn, I want to get there. And I just felt like over the years I progressed and progressed because I was like, I had someone I didn't, back then we didn't have the people to like go
Hmm.
to. So we just looked to ourselves, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, same way I look to all of y'all. Shit, you and all the guys around, man. Like y'all made me better. I just started finding old shit from the Ninth Street days, man, the North Side days. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Oh
When
yeah.
we was out there, shit, 16, 15, 16 years old, trying to, really take this shit a little more serious. I found a whole bunch of shit from back then. And as good as I was at writing, I used to think I was way colder than I was. And I recently had to come to a realization that I had a lot of work to do. So it really took shit, y'all, the same way you saying, it took y'all to, motivate me and make me better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just a me thing, it was a us thing. You feel me?
All the time. And that's what that helped. Like how I'm looking at it right now, right? I'm just seeing. I ain't gonna mention names. I ain't gonna mention
Hmm.
names, but I'm just seeing some of our guys we went to school with beefing on the line, talking about like they gonna throw hands, and I'm just like, bro, this is why we can't get to where we need to be at. Like Springfield got a lot of talent, and I've been
Hmm.
trying to tell people like, as much as I had like an issue with Springfield because of the racist shit, fuck all that. We had a lot of talent that come out of
Hmm.
Springfield, not just Springfield, but just mainly Springfield. So
Right.
it's like if we could stop the infighting, man, motherfuckers would be eating right now.
Hell yeah.
We had to make our studios. It wasn't shit out there. Like how it is in Chicago, it's you got studios, but it's politics, it's gatekeeping here. And that's what kind of stops everybody from like really want to record. Like if you want to go to MVR, you got to go to Country Clubs Hills. You're not in the city. You already got to go to the
Mhm.
fucking burbs and shit. If you taking a lift, you fucking your money up. If you driving, just don't go through no tollways. You Gucci, you know. Feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
But yeah. I want to get to that line though. I couldn't get to the setup, but I remember that line you said.
Hmm.
I'm like, well, fuck your mom's like Uncle Elroy, and that did. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna say. Like, what the fuck? Uh, all the time. I'm like, what the fuck? What I'm gonna say? And then it's just like the nuts and bolts going and turning and shit. That's how my
Yeah.
head was going that day, and I was like, he's choking,
Yeah,
fucking.
me and Cino had a similar story. That's kind of how we got cool too. Like I always knew him in class and shit. And then one day we end up just freestyling at school. People trying to make us, freestyle with each other. I'm like, bro from class? I'm like, yeah. Turn out nigga can rap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's always funny when the stories end up like that. Like that's that
Yeah.
real. For sure.
I remember the first time I met Chris was we went to the talent show at Springfield High, and that was my first
Hmm.
time going there. Cause mind you, I didn't go to school with everybody. I was already out of school and
Yeah.
went to this bullshit program that ended up being fraudulent. That's why I ended up going to Lawrence, and I linked up with Plug and Andrew and everybody
Hmm.
over there. They was at Lawrence with me, but at that time, um, I wasn't in school, so I was with you really, just going in.
Hmm.
And I liked Chris. And I was like, damn, he doing the same shit I was doing. He started off singing, and then now he rapping, and he's a cold motherfucker. He put both of them together the way he do it. I can never do it. I'm like, I have to separate it. Where if I'm rapping, I'm just rapping. If I'm singing, I'm
Hmm.
just singing because I think that's the pocket for me. He can put both of those together and make it work, and
Hell
he's
yeah.
damn near better than like if you see Drake doing it, or if you see like Uzi Vert or somebody else doing it. He's better than them at doing it. It's just once he gets to that place, ain't nobody gonna. I'm telling you, he's like a
Yeah,
weekend
man.
cross with a Don Tolliver type of
Yeah.
artist. He real
Wait till you
tough.
hear the new shit, bro.
I
He's in a
can't wait.
whole different bag. Like he's in a whole different bag, bro. He got so much new shit we sitting on.
I can't wait. I can't wait because I heard a couple tracks that he did in the last couple of months. And I was like,
Hmm.
damn, he going crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
hell yeah. I'm ready for the project. I'm ready to see what he got going on. Definitely,
Hmm.
because the last time I seen him was Lollapalooza in 2018.
Mm.
Like I
Yeah.
wasn't even there. I was just so happened to walk, and I'm on the phone with my pops, and there he goes. I was like, damn, hey, hey, I'm like, hold on, Pop, hold on. So me and him shook up, and it was love, man. I was like, damn, I ain't
Hmm.
seen this dude in the grip. I ain't seen him since I left, because I seen y'all. The last time I was really out and about down there was 2015 when I left for the army. Like
Hmm.
once I was gone, I was like, I'm not moving back down there. Like if I get out, I'm going home because I didn't really get no say on me leaving in the first place. So I was just like, I'll see everybody when I can. And it's been so much shit going on the last 5, 6, 7 years that I can't even move around the way I want to now because I'm working from home. So it's kind of hard to like really move the way I want to. And just
Hmm.
thinking about back in the days, like back then, even in Springfield, I was moving around a lot. I was going there. Like when I came back the last time before I turned 18, I was 16. I
Hmm.
was going to Dennis and them house. You remember Dennis McMaster's and all that.
Hmm.
I was going to their crib. I ended up seeing you and Blake and Plug and Chris all in the house that day. I had just got
Hmm.
back off the Amtrak. I went on a date. I was going to Dennis crib, and then I met up with y'all. And then y'all was rapping, so I was like, "Bet, let me hop on some shit." And it was good. It was like, damn, now I feel like I needed to be here. It was good to be in the city, but Pops was trying to put me in like Job Corps and shit like that. Um,
Hmm.
ain't shit there. So it was good for me to come back and actually be with my brothers and actually like do something that I wanted to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's a wild day for me was when Junior was born. Because look at it like this, right? You told me, and I'm still shocked now. Like, um, I'm the first one out the family to hold Junior. I was like, that's crazy work, because
Hmm.
I never even like it never crossed my mind that that was gonna be like that. Because when you gave me the news, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be right here. This is what's gonna give him purpose. Is
Yeah,
Junior.
man. We was 17, man. That shit
Yep.
crazy. Like,
Whole time.
yeah, that was a time.
No,
Yeah, that
I was
man's
more happy.
13 now, bro.
Damn.
But he
But
going in
yeah,
the eighth
but
grade
yeah.
though.
Damn. That was quick. Shit. Because he was born 12, right? So damn. I'm like,
Hmm.
damn.
Yeah.
Eighth grade.
Yes, y'all really should
Hey man,
get.
sip up for Junior.
Yes, sir.
Whole time, man. I remember seeing him last year, right? Not this past year, but like 24. I was in um this shelter and I seen him he turned 12 that year, and I was like, damn, look just like you, just light skin. I was like, that's a twin.
Man.
That's your twin.
That's it.
And I said the same thing about my great nieces because my nephew, he's got two children, um, mixed, but they look just like him. I'm like, man, I'm just hoping my nieces is cool, man, cool as hell, and I'm telling you, it's just like I want to get there. I'm gonna get to having kids when I can. My mom talked about that earlier, like you ain't where you want to be yet because ain't nobody there yet with you. I'm just like, okay, when it happens, it happens. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm happy to see my friends have kids. I'm seeing all the people from middle school. Everybody got kids and got cribs and living good. I don't want to hear nothing about somebody dead, somebody in jail, somebody doing some other shit. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear about y'all having, your kids around and being good parents and loving your kids. That's what makes me feel like, damn, I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of a lot of people that went through just not just middle school, but like elementary too. Everybody
Hmm.
really.
Shit, I'm proud of you, bro. It ain't just about having kids and all that shit, bro. Just the fact that you're alive and you thriving and you doing what you want to do. That's shit. That's something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I'm proud of you.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And the same to you always, everything, man. You know what I mean? And it took a long time for us to get to this place because I remember that first that we was down there at gym and I'm talking
Hmm.
shit. I'm selling wolf tickets like a motherfucker because I already know. I really I was serious about it though. I ain't gonna stunt to you.
Yeah,
Like
nah, you
I
was
was
dead
like
ass. I
I
know you
was
were.
dead ass ready. But like you said one thing. I ain't finna be doing too much talking. And I was like, well, what you gonna do? in the fucking nose. And I'm sitting like,
Yeah.
the fuck is that? And then you start laughing just like right now. I start laughing.
Yeah,
I'm just
man.
like,
But
fuck it.
then it just felt like right then I'm like, nah, bro, this bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you can't, nah, hell no.
Whole
Like
time.
I'd have got to fight with all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like
Right,
when it happened, you just be like, nah, like you know I take this shit too far.
right.
This shit gonna go too far.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it didn't, bro.
I'm glad it didn't either, man. It would have been a lost opportunity to like just squash it right then and just be like, okay, you know what I mean? It'll be like that, you know. I learned a valuable lesson though, too. Like, it ain't worth it sometimes. It ain't
Yeah.
worth it. Talk shit. You know, when it works, but don't do it. You know what I mean? Pick and choose,
hmm
pick and choose. I ain't trying to get political and shit, but I've been seeing a lot of shit going on right now, right? Overseas,
hmm
man. I'm just looking at this is 10 years since I went overseas. I went to Kuwait, deployed and shit, and I just found out earlier, right? They
hmm
transferred the six bodies that got hit with the drone, and the drone got hit over there. And I was like, what
hmm
the fuck? That's the same spot I was over at. I'm like, imagine 10 years later, I was over there. Shit was love, my nigga. Listen, all the places, it was like every other building was like a palace. They had
hmm
McLarens, they had G Wagons out the motherfucking like wazoo, man. They on the E-way going 65 merchant. Them niggas was not going. And they had money out there too. Like their currency is like for every KD is $3.50 of
hmm
our money. So yeah, yeah, $1,500 bags, like Louis bags, both of them. I'm like, this shit's like 500 KD, 450 KD is $1,500. So like, I had to learn the currency and learn like what not to spend. Like, if I'm gonna spend, I'm gonna spend about 120. That's about 500. Keep it light, because I knew like the way they currency work. If I didn't pay attention, I was gonna spend too much, and I was just not trying to save. I'm trying to save money at that time, so I didn't want to like go overboard. I just worried about them people out there, and then we seeing all this bullshit going on here.
Yeah, shit's crazy, man. Shit is getting real crazy. All you can do is pray these days, man. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got out of it when I did. I mean, when I got out, they started changing a lot of the regulations out there. Um, Soldiers now, like they walk around with their hands in their phone, their hands in the pocket, walking around. Like we couldn't do that. We would get our ass kicked. Like we get
hmm
smoked for everything, bro. Like it was fun being there, but imagine if I had more enthusiasm. I didn't want to be there, G. You know it.
Yeah, no,
You
for
know
sure.
it.
I can understand.
Right. You remember when I was finna go, I was like, I don't want to do this shit because I'm
hmm
like, I don't want to go. Like I don't want to leave. But that was my only opportunity to like get out and actually do something with myself. And I was like,
And that's what matters the most, man. Shit, you was able to, like I said, shit, get out, do something different, and provide a life for yourself. You know what I'm saying? To where you comfortable and happy at. You know, it might not have been the easiest, but shit, none of this shit was easy. So
true, true,
you feel me?
absolutely. And that if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have got to go to school. I wouldn't have been able to get the place I'm at now. I wouldn't have nothing. All this shit right here was off the strength of doing that. Just swallowing the pride and going to do it. But that first day was crazy, bro.
Mhm.
We in a Sheraton hotel, G, in St. Louis. So we getting like 5 course meal the night before we leave. We chilling. We out there eating good. We in the pool fucking around. The next
Mhm.
morning they give us them. You remember them old breakfast pancakes from Aldi's in a box and shit.
Hell
Them
yeah, the
12
frozen
pack
joint.
benches. That's what they was feeding our asses before we left. I
That's nasty
was
work.
like, wild as hell. And the packaged eggs. I
That's
was like,
nasty
I
work.
knew this was gonna be some. I knew it was gonna be a fucked up day. They give us a meal voucher, two meals. You get one at the airport that you at, then you fly out,
Mhm.
then you get it at your layover, and then you, or if you can do it when at your landing spot. Went from St. Louis to Atlanta. We was out there for an hour, then went to Columbia. The last thing I ate was applesauce and milk and cheese and crackers, bro. When I got in that
Mhm.
meeting, it's like 12:30 in the morning. out there in South Carolina, and we eat cheese and crackers and applesauce like little ass kids. And I'm just like,
Yeah, man.
man, we went to sleep like 2 o'clock. Got to get back up at 4. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. It's just the first day.
Yeah, man.
Just the first day. But I'm
Yeah.
glad that I did that shit. I'm glad I'm done with it. Happy. So,
Yes,
and
sir, man. I hope this me and I get to, what I'm saying, we get to link up soon, bro. I ain't seen
hell
you in a
yeah.
while, man.
Hell yeah. Because, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to structure my days off too. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting on that. So definitely,
Yes, sir.
if not this month coming up, April, May, I'm definitely gonna be trying to pop out because I'm tired. I'll be hearing these.
Yes,
I work
sir.
for the tollway, so I gotta hear these people talk all fucking day tomorrow, all day. So it's good to like just chop it up here and do this right here because it's been a minute. But definitely
Yes, sir.
we gotta be in the physical talking shit. But
Hmm. We
there's
gonna get it cracking too, cause I gotta we working on a podcast ourselves too. So you come out here, we gonna get some actual in person content for sure. You know what
hell
I'm saying?
yeah, we
We gonna get
got
that shit
to.
cracking.
Got to. Absolutely. I'll definitely let you know when I definitely can get it set up. I'll come and we'll do
Yes,
it.
sir.
As a brother, I will do it. But
Yes, sir.
nah. One thing I want to go touch bases on because there's a major thing that and like I said, I always talk about my dad a lot. Passed away a
Hmm.
few years ago, and like I said, you and him share the same birthday. Y'all,
Yeah.
November
God bless
24th,
him.
same thing. God bless him. And I told my father about him, like told my father about you and everything. He was like, "Oh, that's what's up, man. Your friend probably knows what he's doing. Then, what I mean, if anybody born that day knows what they doing." I'm like, "Okay, pops, thanks." I mean, he do. I don't know about you, pop, but
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm figuring it out.
that's all we can't do. We can't. All we gotta do is figure it out. But he
Yeah.
just, it just makes me think about like y'all both were strong people, especially him. I mean, he been through a lot too. So, and you know, it still bothered me a lot because I mean, my father. We talked about how I've always said my father. I wish he was a little more better with me when I was younger, but he made up for it. I live with the conscience of having a good ass convo with him before he passed. So, I take
Yeah.
that with me.
I went through a similar thing recently. My pops just passed away. We wasn't as close as
Rest
you
in
and
peace.
yours, but mine was a Libra, just like you. So
Oh wow.
I'm saying, yeah, that's another, coincidence that we shared. Yeah.
Never do that. That's wild,
Yeah.
bro.
So yeah, man, we had to have a, same thing with, like you said, just that last little conversation, just getting that straightened in, like that's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Did he get a chance to be around the kids and everything?
A little bit. He got to know my oldest too a little bit. He never got to meet my baby, but again, we wasn't that close anyway, so it happened how it was meant to happen, I guess.
Yeah, I understand, but at least he got that. At least you were able to give him that though. So that,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? So we got that a lot in common. But another thing too, my father, like I said, he lived right across the street from
Hmm.
Granny's crib, and I didn't even know that till you told me. Like, Pop's gone from over there. He moved, like I think 2020, 21 or something like that. He
Hmm.
never left till then, and then after that it just went down. But you know what I mean? Like he never left over there. Like it was crazy. Like even before he moved, I would still go over there and just we could have been knew
Yeah.
each other. Like that's what we were saying in middle school. Like we could have been on each other, G, because
Hmm.
one day he was right there on the block. So
Yep.
it was like a walk,
Shit.
one but a walk over.
I gotta get back to the fam, man, though, bro. I definitely appreciate you having me, chopping it
Absolutely,
up with me. We can chop it up anytime, man. Not just on here, it's whatever. So shit, you're my brother for life, so you already
absolutely,
know.
and the same
Ain't
to
too
you.
much
Same
that
to
needs to
you,
be
man.
explained. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, and we're gonna keep it like that. 'Cause, you know what I mean? Always gonna be my brother. Is nothing disputable, nothing refutable. You're my brother, and that's it.
Absolutely.
I don't have too many. I only have one biological brother, but I got many brothers. But you one of the ones. You one of my main brothers,
Yes,
and
sir.
it's not many. So. It's all love here, and everybody just we're gonna bring in more guests like this. The first and the main guest that had to be here. This is DZ.
Of
Once
course,
again,
man. Tap in.
once again, check him out. Now, where can people follow you on Instagram or on like X?
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, 777DZY. Look me up. I'm on all streaming platforms, all my music everywhere. Shit. The spelled out 777DZY on TikTok if y'all into that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got podcasts coming, we got a lot of music coming. Just a bunch of shit coming, man. Been behind that camera, so it's about to get wicked this summer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And man, as for that, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go for the night. This is Phantom Sessions. This is Precise. Once again, Tobias. We go. Deuces.